Hello everyone, welcome back. This is made a little bit of an update. This is the stator plate from the Garelli. Let's see if I can give you a better view of it. As you can see, it's not in the best shape. It's very, very rusted. So what I thought about doing tonight, see if I can get it torn apart and see if I can get it cleaned up a little bit. That way I can get it prepped for some new parts. So let me put you guys on the stand and we'll use my little, I got a butane soldering iron. Works pretty good. So we can get that condenser unsoldered, this part here. Condenser, it's got 2 wires on it to solder in. Get those unsoldered and see what happens. So let me put you guys on the stand and we'll see how it goes. See if we can get this condenser unsoldered. Man, that's some tough solder. Nothing's happening. Okay, I'm going to pause that video. You guys don't need to sit here and start to struggle. Let me come back to this and see what's going to happen here. Okay, so my little butane iron wasn't working, so I went out and got my little torch. We're going to give that a shot. See if that works any better. Turn it down a little bit. Well, that doesn't seem to be working either. All that's doing is melting the wires, so let me pause you guys again and see if we can figure out another way to do this. Okay, well, I can't seem to get that unsoldered, so I think I've given up on that for the time being. I think I'm just going to try and remove the 4 screws for the coils, the 1 screw for the condenser, and the other screw for the points, and then just get the plate stripped down. I've got an impact driver tool, kind of necessary on stuff like this, because you're never going to get these screws out without it. So let's give it a shot, see what happens. There's one loose. Second one. Third one. And the fourth one, all loose, look at that. Oh, all four are up. So those are loose. Let's see if we can get the other two out now. They are a little bit smaller. Hopefully my bit fits. That fits in there pretty good. So let's give these a shot. See what happens. Well, condenser one came loose. Here's that one. Now let's see if we can get the points out. They came loose too. Look at that. There's a screw and the washer. Well, the points are loose. They must stick in there with there we go. So the points are off. Two coils are off. See if we can get that condenser broke free. That's probably a little big. That condenser doesn't want to move. Quite a while, so let me pause you guys and get some more tools. Okay, well I got it all apart. Got the condenser out of its little bore here. It was rusted in there pretty good. What I ended up doing was taking a 12 millimeter socket, and it was about the right size, and just hitting it out through. I don't think it's any good anyway, so I probably didn't damage it. So now all I gotta do is get this one yellow wire disconnected from this coil, and that'll, because it goes through this hole in the plate, that'll let me get that whole plate taken off. So that's next on the agenda. Let's get started on that. Hopefully that comes unsoldered unlike the coil did. I think it'll be okay though. So, pause you guys, I'll be back in a minute. Well, I don't know what to use to solder these things on, but I couldn't get the solder to come off. Maybe it's just my butane iron doesn't work real good. So it was just this one yellow wire, so I just actually pulled it through this harness, and then it went through there. So I got it all off. I'm gonna take this over to my wire wheel and clean this up real good. And I think we're gonna take the coils themselves and just clean the ends up. That's where they need to be real clean. and then maybe in here, just try and stay away from the plastic. And then the same old this one. Just clean the edges up real good. So try that and see how I do. Be back in a minute. Okay, YouTube, this is where I'm at. Got a little bored, and I was just going to try and see if I could maybe see if the points and stuff are still going to work. They're kind of buried deep inside there. I was trying to set the gap and see if I could get them to open and close like they're supposed to, and then maybe when I spun it, see if I could get it to, just see if they were going to work. So I put the piston in, quick connect the crank and connecting rod back in, and put the piston and cylinder head on, and it spins over good. It spins over real good. Actually, I put up just for fun, I put my compression gauge on it, and it actually has about 90 pounds of compression, which is crazy. Considering the fact there's no base gasket, no head gasket, only one ring on the piston, and a case. There's supposed to be a gasket here in this case too, so it's got all kinds of air leaks. But didn't really, I don't know, I don't have the service procedure on how to set the points, as far as the initial gap and everything. So I didn't really get anywhere on it, but killing some time. You can hear how rough those bearings are. The bearings are real rough. So, but yeah. So didn't really get a whole lot accomplished tonight. Like I said, I got everything kind of cleaned up, and I don't even know if I'm going to go with that setup or not. I might get they make a electronic condition to get through those points and condenser. That's probably what I'm going to do. Just replace one of the coils, and then you get a separate CEV box. So anyway, well, that's the fun I had tonight. So until next time, see you guys later.